10 interesting facts most kids have never heard. The world we live in is far more exciting and mysterious than it first appears. Every day, we walk past incredible facts hidden in nature, space, animals, and even our own bodies without realizing it. Schools teach us important basics, but there are thousands of surprising truths that most kids never get to hear. Some of these facts sound unbelievable at first, but they are backed by science and real discoveries. In this video, we'll explore 10 mind-blowing facts that will make you see the world in a completely new way. Each one is simple to understand, but powerful enough to spark curiosity for a lifetime. Octopuses have 3 hearts and alien-like abilities. Let's begin under the ocean with one of the most mysterious creatures on Earth, the octopus. These animals are not only intelligent but also physically very unusual. They have 3 hearts instead of 1. 2 hearts are responsible for pumping blood to the gills, while the 3rd heart sends blood to the rest of the body. Even more surprisingly, their blood is blue because it contains a copper-based molecule instead of iron, like humans. What makes octopuses even more fascinating is their ability to change color, squeeze through tiny spaces, and even escape from closed containers. Scientists often say they are among the closest things to aliens living on Earth. Their intelligence is so advanced that they can solve puzzles and remember solutions for future use. The universe has more stars than all beaches on Earth. Now let's move from the ocean to something much bigger, the universe. It may sound impossible, but scientists believe there are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on all the beaches on Earth combined. Just think about how many beaches exist across the world and how impossible it is to count all the sand. Our home galaxy, the Milky Way, alone contains billions of stars, and there are billions of galaxies beyond it. Each galaxy can have millions or even trillions of stars. This means space is so massive that our imagination can barely keep up with it. Every star you see in the night sky is just a tiny part of something much, much bigger. A group of flamingos is called a flamboyance. Nature also has a sense of creativity when it comes to naming animals. A group of flamingos is called a flamboyance, which perfectly matches their bright pink color and elegant appearance. Flamingos get their color from the food they eat, such as shrimp and algae. When they gather in large groups, they often stand on one leg, creating a beautiful and almost artistic scene. Watching a flamboyance of flamingos feels like watching a living painting come to life. It's one of the most visually stunning sights in the animal kingdom. Trees communicate through underground networks. Although trees appear silent and still, they are actually part of a hidden communication system beneath the ground. Through their roots and a special network of fungi, trees can send nutrients, warnings, and signals to each other. Scientists call this system the Wood Wide Web. If one tree is attacked by insects, it can send chemical signals through this underground network to warn nearby trees. Those trees then prepare their defenses. Some trees even share nutrients with weaker trees to help them survive. It's like a natural teamwork system that keeps forests alive and healthy. Your brain can produce electricity like a light bulb. The human brain is one of the most powerful and mysterious organs in the body. It controls thoughts, movement, emotions, and memory. But here's something even more surprising: it produces electricity. In fact, the brain generates enough electrical energy to power a small light bulb. Even when you are sleeping, your brain never stops working. It processes information, organizes memories, and controls essential body functions like breathing and heartbeat. It is like a supercomputer that runs 24/7 without ever needing a break. Honey is the only food that never spoils. Most foods go bad after a few days or weeks, but honey is different. Honey never spoils, no matter how long it is stored. Archaeologists have even found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are still safe to eat after thousands of years. This happens because honey has very low water content and natural antibacterial properties that prevent bacteria from growing. As long as it is sealed properly, honey can last forever. It is one of the most amazing natural preservatives in the world. Sharks are older than trees on Earth. Sharks are often seen as modern ocean predators, but in reality, they are much older than trees. Sharks have existed for over 400 million years, while trees appeared around 350 million years ago. This means sharks were already swimming in ancient oceans before forests even existed on land. They have survived multiple mass extinction events, making them one of the most resilient species in Earth's history. Some shark species today are very similar to their ancient ancestors. The planet Saturn could float on water. Let's travel to space again for another incredible fact. The planet Saturn is so light in density that it could float on water if there were a giant enough ocean to hold it. This happens because Saturn is mostly made of gas and has a very low density compared to water. While it is impossible to actually place a planet in water, scientists use this comparison to help explain how light Saturn really is. It's one of the most fascinating examples of planetary science. A sneeze travels faster than a sports car. Sneezing might seem like a small reflex, but it is incredibly powerful. A sneeze can travel at speeds of up to 160 kilometers per hour. That's faster than many cars on highways. When you sneeze, thousands of tiny droplets are released into the air at high speed. This is why covering your mouth is important. It helps stop germs from spreading. Something so quick and automatic actually has a huge impact on health and hygiene. You are literally made of stardust. One of the most beautiful scientific facts is that humans are made of stardust. The elements inside your body, such as carbon, oxygen, and iron, were formed inside ancient stars that exploded billions of years ago. When those stars died, they spread these elements across the universe, eventually forming planets, oceans, plants, and living beings. This means every person on Earth shares a connection with the stars. In a very real sense, you are part of the universe itself. That's it for today's amazing facts. I hope you learned something new and surprising that you didn't know before. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends so they can also discover these cool facts. Comment below and tell me, which fact shocked you the most? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep learning, keep exploring, and stay curious.